Today we are doing 1.1, and the objective for today is that I can write rational numbers, there we go, as decimals and fractions. Let me zoom in for you. There we go. We'll zoom out a little bit more. I can write rational numbers as decimals and fractions. Let's first talk about what the definition of a rational number is. So we're going to write the definition. Rational number. A rational number is a number that can be written as a comparison of two integers where the denominator is not 0. So I'll read that again a little bit slower. A number that can be written as a comparison or ratio of two integers where the denominator is not 0. So basically this just says that any number that can be written as a fraction is going to be a rational number. If we want to write this in symbols, so we're going to put definition in symbols, whoops. And this is going to be A over B, where A and B are integers. And remember, integer is any number positive or negative, and B does not equal 0, which basically just says that we can't have 0 on bottom because then it would be undefined. Okay, we're going to write a little note, and it's going to say, every rational number can be expressed as a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator. So I'll read that again slowly. Every rational number can be expressed. Let's write that one. Can be expressed as a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator. There we go. Will you guys let me know when you come into class if this is written big enough? I can write bigger if you guys can't see that. But it says one more time, every rational number can be expressed as a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator. So we're going to go through two examples. Example number 1 is going to be 5/8. This is a rational number because it can be written as A over B, two integers over each other. And now we're going to express this rational number as a decimal, which we're simply going to do 5, and we're going to divide that by 8. Does 5 go into 8? No. How about let's put the decimal point, and we need to put the decimal point up top as well, and we'll add a 0. Does 8 go into 50? Yes. 8 goes into 50 4 times. Oh, I'm sorry, it goes into 50 6 times. Got ahead of myself, which is 48. And then we subtract 48 and we get 2. Now we bring down another 0. Does 8 go into 20? Yes. 2 times, which will give us 2 times 8 is 16. 20 minus 16 is 4. Bring down another 0. Does 8 go into 40? Yes. 5 times. 8 times 5 is 40, which then gives us 0. This right here is now our decimal. 0.625. If we wanted, we could check this in a calculator. And let's go ahead and do that. If you want to pull out your phones. And if we have a calculator here, we would do 5 divided by 8 and get 0.625. Excellent. Let's go with another example. This is going to be example number 2. We have the number 1 2/3, which we know if we were to write the number 1 2/3 as a improper fraction, we would have 5 over 3. We get that by multiplying 1 times 3 is 3,